Yeah. Go on, youth, yeah, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, youth, yeah, star. Only pop pressure, I'm a corner. One time it hard to carry on. You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt, on the journey so far.
Welcome, Success family, my enlightened keepers of Øwayne Allen Media, alongside our new arrivals to the channel. A bunch of things to talk about. Vybz Kartel recently concluded 6-day hearing. A policewoman wrestled with a lady. Shenseea performance. Shenseea made her debut on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon performing Keep a Place and Never Never from her new album that was released last month. I told people this album is a phenomenal album and she will definitely win the Grammy. So check out Shenseea Keep a Place performance. For me, Shenseea Keep a Place performance is absolutely amazing, showcasing her unique vocal talent. When you put in the work, trust me, it must pay off. You can feel everything in the performance. If you don't believe me, go ask God. Now check out Shenseea next performance of Never Never, and this one is my favorite. This is what I'm talking about, growth. Keep a Place was good, however, this performance of Never Never was truly impressive. Shenseea is putting many people to shame right now. Shenseea growth as an artist with this performance. Wow, Shenseea just proved a lot of people that she has definitely evolved into an international superstar, effortlessly blending her Jamaican roots and her Jamaican style with global appeal. That is where she belongs, on the big stage, on the big scene. So big up Shenseea. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and make sure to subscribe to get all our latest videos. Alright, a woman was seen in a viral video wrestling with a female police officer, and she has been charged with assaulting police officers and resisting arrest. The incident happened when Spanish Town police responded to a call about a disruptive parent at a primary school. Despite many attempts to resolve the situation peacefully, the woman was arrested. Now, while it is important not to resist arrest from the police, expecting individuals to remain calm when they believe they are being unjustly arrested is unrealistic. Every Jamaican knows that Jamaican police abuse their power and mistreat people on a daily basis, now using their authority to intimidate rather than to protect, and that is just the plain facts, as we can just dish it out and give it to you. So this situation only proves and highlight the need for better training in de-escalation techniques to prevent unnecessary escalation, because we know many police who actually go on a scene, if them don't go on a scene and body up and treat you like say you is nobody, them don't feel good and them feel like say them weak, or they will be perceived as weak. And you never want to be in a situation where you make a policeman or a woman feel as if they do not have control of the situation, right? Because then them are going to show you say them are the man or them are the woman and try to just exalt themselves. Let me just tell you another problem that is plaguing Jamaican people right now. Many Jamaicans are not fully aware of their legal rights, leading them to plead guilty rather than fighting charges or fighting a case. Now, often due to lack of resources or legal representation, these people often miss out on opportunities to seek justice and get compensation for wrongful treatment because of the fear of legal costs. Oh, men have the money for continue with that, to pursue that and all of these things. The policewoman bite the lady and the policeman said don't bite her. Now you tell me now. So I'm just gonna leave it right there for now. Alright, so the Court of Appeal has set a deadline of July 31st to announce the judgment on whether Vybz Kartel will face retrial for murder or be released. The court said this decision is rather complex due to the seriousness of the offense and the lengthy delays involved in the case. Lead Judge Justice Marva McDonald Bishop stressed the difficulty of such decisions. While the court understands the need for a swift response, it must carefully consider all aspects, including Vybz Kartel health issues. The judge reserved the judgment because the court must provide detailed reasons for its decision, similar to how the Privy Council Lords and Lady went about overturning Vybz Kartel conviction, and that is why we have this delay. Now, for the 6th day in court, both the defense and the prosecution concluded their arguments on the hearing. Justice McDonald Bishop, along with Justice David Fraser and Paulette Williams, is presiding over the case, and they have done a good job so far. This is Jamaica justice system time to shine and restore public trust in the judiciary system and protect the rights of citizens. Just a couple days ago, the same Court of Appeal freed someone because of constitutional breach. In Vybz Kartel case, there were constitutional breaches, plus the prosecution promised there will be more breaches. Now, the Court of Appeal raised some very important concerns about the prosecution focus on pursuing a murder trial in Vybz Kartel case, while other serious murder cases remain pending in the system for years. Top lead judge Justice Marva McDonald Bishop stressed this particular issue and said the prosecution appears to prioritize Vybz Kartel and his co-accused charged with the alleged murder of Clive Lizard Williams more than anything else. Now, Judge Marva questioned why Kartel case is given more attention compared to other grave cases, such as the one involving former policeman Rushawn Hamilton accused of murdering a 14-year-old pregnant girl, and Trevor Taffy awaiting retrial for allegedly beheading his common law spouse. I will be honest with you, and if you ask me, Judge Marva questioning DPP Paula Llewellyn Scouts definitely resonates with a wider concern shared by many people in Jamaica. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, there are other cases in Jamaica with compelling evidence that are equally important and deserve timely attention. The idea that the prosecution is placing great emphasis on Vybz Kartel case only, while other cases with equal tragic circumstances, and those cases are just in the system withering away, and those people are just there waiting, whether they're waiting outside or waiting in jail. It makes you wonder about the priorities and the motivation behind Get Vybz Kartel Away project DPP Paula Llewellyn left them. The DPP said their focus is not on the victims. If the prosecution is not focused on the family of Clive Lizard Williams, does it show us that this is not about fear and balanced pursuit of justice, just a vendetta against Kartel? Because remember, the system themselves did hate Kartel long before Kartel even get himself in this position. So it's almost like somebody is waiting for you to fail or waiting for you to mess up so them can use that to sink you. One thing I'm going to say is big up John Clark to the fullest. John Clark is making a name for himself. John Clark has acknowledged that mere publicity is insufficient for the Court of Appeal to dismiss a retrial for Vybz Kartel and his co-accused. John Clark said the defense's primary concern is the significant prejudice stemming from the initial trial and public assumption of a link between Kartel and the jury tampering, because despite the Privy Council overturning the initial conviction and stating that there was no evidence connecting Vybz Kartel and his co-accused to the jury tampering, and many people watching this video right now will tell you that Kartel had something to do with it, and that is the problem right there. John Clark made it known to the court that the Kartel case is a special case, such as key evidence being widely known, which make it challenging to find an impartial jury. The DPP once said there are safeguards in the system to address Kartel defense concerns. Well, John Clark's fireback and said there is lack of safeguards to address these issues, and not just me, every Jamaican know our prison system is not the best. It is fighting for last place. So that was the video for today. Thanks to everybody who joined in. Thanks for the subscribe, thanks for the likes, thanks for subscribe, thanks for everything. Big up.